So this is my first ever drawing. I did it 9 years ago when I was 11 years old. And here is the remake, which you don't get to see yet. But today we're gonna be painting my first ever drawing. Stay and see how it turns out. Alright, so let's get started with the sketch. For this one I had to look up a new reference because my original drawing was so bad that I couldn't just go off it by itself. I just found what I think is the reference or something similar that I used originally. For this drawing, I'm going to be doing Goku Black. I used to love Dragon Ball. I still do. There's just not much content coming out anymore. This was back when he was first introduced, I believe. And I just thought he was super tough and it was really cool. And yeah, it's just, I basically drew it with like a video step-by-step tutorial, which was kind of how I started drawing. I would just follow tutorials until, I just started drawing on my own and studying other stuff. I think it's pretty funny that that was my first ever drawing that I like actually sat down and drew. And this is my first ever anime painting. So I think that's cool. It's like first for something. And then here we're moving on to the body after completing the face and the hair. This was pretty complicated. I mean, not the sketching, because I've always loved drawing Dragon Ball. It's still one of my favorite things to do and to draw. But the painting was so hard. The acrylics kept getting dry, and it wasn't that much fun. Here for the hands, I had to look up another reference for Kamehameha hands because the one with the picture I had, I didn't like them. They were too like basic. I went with a manga one. But yeah, I had fun doing it, but the acrylics were stressing me the hell out. So this took me 4 days because I couldn't sit down for like more than 2 hours. I just get mad at the acrylics. It's just how it is. That's with everything new for me with art. It's just stressful to like. I just want to be good at everything instantly, and obviously it's never gonna be that way. But yeah, it was definitely a good learning experience. It turned out better than I thought it would. It's not perfect, definitely, but I think if I keep working with acrylics and learning more stuff and keep doing like anime paintings, I think that would be a cool thing to do. Let me know if you guys want to keep seeing this stuff. But yeah, the hands took me quite a bit because hands are pretty hard always. And yeah, I had a lot of free time this week to do this because I'm home from college this summer, and the reason I'm doing this with paintings is because I left my color pencils back in college, which is kind of stupid and it made me mad. But then I was like, I have paintings here, why don't I just do that? And I was in for a treat, I'll tell you that much. Alright, so here we start painting. I think I chose the wrong base skin color because it was like too vivid. Usually with like Dragon Ball Super styles, not the older ones, like this could be like an older Dragon Ball painting, that color. But Dragon Ball Super, which is I think 2015, the newer Dragon Ball uses like really pale like base skin tones, which I didn't do here. But I think it still turned out fine. I think the hardest thing for me here with this painting was either the line art after, like here you can see it's not looking great. Either that or mixing the colors. That was such a pain because there's so many I just couldn't get right, and it took me a long time to do. So you could see why this took me a long time. Like I don't know, I didn't have the patience that I needed, but I still went through with it. And yeah, this is I think the third or second day with the hair. The hair is all black, which is, I guess that makes it easy. I decided to first do every base color and then after do the shadows and the highlights. But yeah, all these like fine lines and stuff, I was just really scared because with paints, you don't like, at least these brushes aren't that good, I guess, but you just don't get the accuracy that I like getting from colored pencils. It just feels like you're taking way bigger risk with every stroke than what I'm comfortable with usually. But we still did some decent. Alright, so here I started with the clothes. The outside, which is like a pretty light, like cool gray. I think I got this color right. It was just like the edges and everything was pretty hard and I was scared. But with the line art, I guess you get to fix a lot of that stuff. But yeah, it's just like nerve-wracking. Here is the undershirt, which is like a really dark gray. I think I might have made it too dark, but I think it turned out fine. Yeah, so this is the 4th day where I decided to just finish it. I actually sat down for like probably 4 hours or something, or 3 hours, and just straight up painted. This angle is kind of bad, but yeah, I'm just doing the shadows. As you'll see in the next clip, the shadows are already gonna be there. But yeah, I just don't like that you don't get the accuracy that I like getting. I guess that's probably just a skill issue. But yeah, so there you can see the highlights and the shadows. As I was saying, the colors are a little bit weird because I'm just not good at color mixing. And here's the line art. The scariest part for me, I was deciding I should do it with the pencil or if I should just get markers. But my brother was like, bro, fuck it, just go for it. And so I did. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, so I did forget to do the Kamehameha to record it, but that's it. So after 4 days of painting and 9 years from this drawing, here is the final reveal. As you can see, it's not perfect. It's my first ever anime painting. I'm used to coloring, but yeah, definitely a big improvement in proportions, colors, a lot of stuff. And yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know what I should do next, and like and subscribe. Thank you.